These, you'd need 10 of them to make 5 cents. So you really couldn't buy very, very much with those. Okay, so Jesus told some stories that included money. He talked about people giving money at the temple, which was like church. Now, we give money in church. We give an offering. We give an offering to God. So Jesus talked about a rich man. And this rich man, he didn't talk about him, he watched him come to church. And he put in some of his money. So I didn't actually have any real ones of these at home because I use a credit card now. So I didn't really have any. But Jesus watched this man put some of his lots of money, he gave it to the temple. But before the man did that, if he'd lived now, he might have bought a new car, nice house, good clothes. What else could a rich man buy? Lollies. Okay, bought lollies. What else could he buy? He bought a helicopter. Okay, this is our rich man. What else did he buy? Jasmine? He could. I think he was a very generous, he was buying stuff for himself. So what could a rich man buy that he could buy for himself? I think if you had lots of money, what would you buy? You can be the rich man. Yes. A dog. Okay, he bought a very expensive dog, very expensive pedigree dog. Yep. A what? Goalkeeper gloves. Okay. So at the end, yeah.
One of those tickets in space.
Oh, yeah, he went into space. That would be so cool. Yeah. And then he had a little bit of money left. And he went, whoops, well, I've got to go to the temple. And because I'm a rich man, I've still got lots of money. And this is still a lot of money. So I'm going to give all this little bit that's left over to the temple. Okay, so it's pretty generous. He's giving lots of money. Then a little old lady came along. And she didn't have a husband, so she didn't have very much money because in those days ladies didn't work. She was called a widow. And our lowest bit of money now is a 5 cents. Back then, in Roman times, the lowest bit of money was called a mite. So it wasn't something like it was called a mite. And she put in 2 of these. So the rich man had put in heaps of notes and lots of money. The old lady put in 2 of these. Is that very much? Guess what Jesus said? Can you guess? Did he go, ooh, that's not very much? What do you think he said? Beg your pardon? Yes, her gift was greater than the rich man. She gave all she had. That was all the money she had, and she gave it to the temple, which meant that for the rest of the time she was going to rely on God to look after her. The rich man only gave what was left. After he'd done all the stuff he wanted to do, then he gave what was left to God. So maybe Jesus is saying to us, because I don't know that we need to put all our money into St George's Church, but maybe he's saying for us that we don't just give God what's left. Maybe we give God our whole life. And we think about how we can live our whole life to do what Jesus wants. Just like that little old lady who put in the 2 small coins. Yeah. Did he? Was it the same as what I said? Excellent. Well, thank you for that. Now, there's some sheets up the back, but maybe we can remember that we can be like that widow and give everything we have to the Lord Jesus. Okay, up the back, Melissa's got some sheets for you.